Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It is Coffee and Crypto with King. I got a light roast going this morning, and we're not going to be that long today. Woke up a little than usual today. Your boy's not feeling too good. I hope that whatever this is passes through. So I think I'm going to take it light today. All right. Y'all see the socials across the screen. This is where you can find every place that I'm going live at. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit the like button to help me out on the algorithm. That's what I call the algorithm over here. Help me out on the algorithm. All right. And let me know if you get some value from this content. Shout out to my homegirl that came on last night and shared her crypto journey with me. If you catch my live stream anywhere that I'm live streaming at, I had a crypto interview yesterday with a woman who got me into cryptocurrency, and how she got me into it was she started talking about cryptocurrency on her Facebook page. Wasn't really sharing a whole lot, but the interesting part was this. Every time she would make a cryptocurrency post, she wasn't getting a lot of engagement on it. Okay. But she's a smart person. And I got real curious and I started asking her questions about it. And what got me really interested, even though I didn't know about nothing she was talking about at the time, was she showed me her portfolio. And when I saw her portfolio, I said, okay, people are making money off this. I want to get in on this. And that's how I got started. I couldn't tell you what a blockchain was when I started investing in cryptocurrency, but I took the time and learned. All right. And the reason why I do this channel and stuff is just to have an opportunity to give some knowledge sharing to people that are average people like me that want to learn about cryptocurrency, but don't know really the questions to ask or kind of where to start or what to do. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, not a licensed broker or anything. And the cryptos that I talk about anyway are ones that I'm in. So I can speak to those. There are over like 11,000 different cryptocurrency tokens out there right now. Some that are definite ones that you can call like blue chip cryptocurrencies, kind of like how you have blue chip stocks. There's those that everybody knows about, like your Bitcoin and your Ethereum, and there's other ones out there that are scam tokens that, in my opinion, if you put money towards them, you're probably going to expect to lose them. All right. But there are definitely some out there that if you invested in them, you are going to get some returns on your money. And like I talked about and showed yesterday, it's still not too late. Okay. So, for example, let's take a look at CoinGecko. And let's point out something here. Okay. If you take a look at CoinGecko, which is an aggregate site that brings in all of the data, let's start here. 8.5% gain over the last 24 hours in the cryptocurrency market to go back up to 2.5 trillion. 2.5 trillion is a lot of money in the cryptocurrency space. I highlighted on the interview yesterday and I showed the graph that a year ago today, there was only just under 500 billion in cryptocurrency. And a lot of that now, when you take a look at, man, how do you go from 500 billion to 2.5 trillion, is now cryptocurrency is a lot more accessible to people that want to get into the cryptocurrency space. Okay. If and over this past weekend, there was a crash. There was a huge dump. I think it was around 2.7 the last time that I looked and came on live on Friday, and a flash crash down to about 2.2, I think was the lowest that I saw. And if you're kind of new to investing and you uh, came in over the weekend and you put in like $100 and you lost like half of it, you're like, dude, WTF, what's going on? But people that are investors know, especially with cryptocurrency, you will hear this. It's a extremely volatile asset. All right. I'm going to call it an asset. It's an asset. Yes. And what that means is this: you might get some wild swings of greater than 15 to 20% in a day. sometimes even a matter of hours. And you have to be comfortable with either being extremely excited when those gains happen or like, whoa, whenever there's losses. Okay. But after that flash crash, people are like, hey, is now the time to buy? Look, anytime you see red in trading, all right, a lot of professional people will talk about, buy the dip or buying the red, selling the green. What that means is this: if you see a lot of red movement, okay, then that's indicating that there's a lot of selling going on. And you won't be able to see it in these charts because this isn't like a trading chart. But if I brought up something like DEX tools, you can kind of take a look at the volume and what the market's doing. Okay. But if it's in the green, then that's giving an indication that more people are buying out on the market. All right. And if you were to uh, uh, sell in the green, then chances are when the price starts dipping back down, you'll have some losses. So that's what that means in the most simplest way that I can explain it. Okay. But if you bought any of the top 20, a majority of the top 20 over the last 24 hours, look at this 5.4% for Bitcoin, which I know somebody that said, hey, man, I'm about to put all of it back into Bitcoin because take a look at this. All right, 8.5%. If you look at Solana, which has had a huge jump, good night. That's sitting at $62 billion market cap. It wasn't $62 billion in total market cap like a month ago. This joker came out of nowhere. But it's up 11.8, almost 12%. Polkadot almost 14%. So you're up if you put in money after that crash. You're up almost, I'd probably say maybe 13 to 14% on average if you got into any of the top 20, not including the stable coins that are pegged to just a certain amount. So that was the time to get in. Is it still too late? No, it is still not too late. Bitcoin was hovering and touching 67,000 a couple of weeks ago. Ethereum was hovering and touching 5 grand a couple of weeks ago. Cardano was over $2 a token. Okay. She was nowhere near close to what its all-time high was a couple of months ago. CRO was almost 80 cents. Okay. There's different cryptocurrencies out there that if you get into them now, you're going to make money. So there's two other things that I want to talk about before I close out this live stream. Y'all know the ones that I talk about all the time. Shiba, which is right here, Saitama, CRO, VVS Finance, and SafeMoon. Okay, those are my big five. All right. That does not mean that I don't have in my portfolio some Cardano. That doesn't mean I don't have Bitcoin. That doesn't mean that I don't have Ethereum. I've got those. And another one that I'm going to start making sure that I kind of increase my position on, but as of right now, it's just hard to get. So I don't really talk about it unless you know how to get it, is XRP right here. Right now, XRP is going through a battle with the SEC. There hasn't been any news that's kind of came out of that lately, and this trial or this issue, if you will, started a little bit over a year ago. I'm not going to use this stream to talk about what the issue is, but if it comes out favorable for XRP in the end, which I'm hoping that the SEC case gets figured out within 2022, I believe XRP is going to freaking skyrocket. They were talking about this being like a $10 token a little bit over a year ago when people that are a lot smarter than me were doing price predictions. XRP right now, if you got it on Coinbase before Coinbase restricted it because of the SEC thing, you can't make any trades against your XRP, but you can withdraw it and move it to a different wallet. Right now, you can get it on Coinbase. You can make trades on Coinbase. Okay. I told myself that I wasn't going to increase my positions with XRP, and I'll tell y'all exactly how much I have. At one point, I had 1,000 tokens of XRP. When the case about the SEC stuff came out, I panicked and I sold half of it. So I have exactly 500 tokens of XRP left. Some of it on KuCoin, some of it on Coinbase, and some of it in my Ledger Nano wallet. Okay? So, but I'm going to start slowly but surely adding to my position of XRP on my Coinbase account. And just something is telling me that it might be a good decision. If this SEC case come back and it's not favorable for Ripple, I don't know. Then I'll have to make a decision that's best for me. Okay. Saitama's Certik audit is almost done. All right. When I last looked at it, it was around, the percentage was higher, but what does that really mean? Okay. And of course, I don't have it up when I was looking for it or trying to get ready for this. But it was also one of the top trending in the technology sector of Twitter, which is dope, in my opinion. But here, let's go to this. Saitama Guru. Saitama Guru. There he is. If you take a look at the audit, it's at this stage where it says project reviewing 75%. A preliminary report has been shared with the project team for their review. Once the review is complete, our security experts will work with the team to remediate the findings. This still doesn't say, hey, look, Saitama's coming out tomorrow. All right, I want y'all to understand that. So the Certik team and the Saitama dev team are going to be having some back and forth. Like, let's break this down. It means that there's going to be a little bit of back and forth to work with the findings that came out of the audit, right? And then once that's done, give them the opportunity to fix some of the findings that come out, because there's different categories of stuff. Highest being critical, lowest, I forget exactly what it is, but basically like a warning, or not a warning, or something like a note, or basically like, hey, there's this code that has the potential to be this bad. I messed that explanation up horribly just now, but that's close. That's the layman speak of kind of how that works. They they have the opportunity to address those. Then the final report is delivered on the site for transparency for everybody. All right. Cross your fingers for Saitama that the report isn't a whole lot of red flags and that it comes out great and that they're able to deploy the application sometime before 2021 is out. And if it does, and you have a position in Saitama, it's my opinion, King's opinion, that that is going to be one of the first catalysts that helps out with the price. Okay? So I'm going to close with this. This coming Friday, I've made the decision. I'm going to do it on Friday. Okay? For the people that are saying, I don't have thousands of dollars to invest in cryptocurrency like the people that you have on your interviews. Okay. I didn't when I started either. Okay. I did not have thousands of dollars when I started. Started with what I could. So this coming Friday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making trades live. I'm going to do them live. I don't know what platform just yet, because what I want to try to do is start from an even Steven type of scenario where, hey, if I got $0, what can I do to grow my cryptocurrency, and what is that going to look like a year from now? So I don't know how I'm going to do it, because there's different ones that if I wanted to show an example of how to do that, I would rather show it with those that, like I talk about CRO VVS Finance, Saitamask, SHIB. SHIB is on Coinbase. CRO is on Coinbase. I know how I would rather do it, but it would be difficult to kind of show that. But starting Friday on my morning crypto with Coffee and Crypto with King videos, I am going to make a live trade, and I'm going to keep doing that every time that I get paid, which I get paid bi-weekly for the most part. And I'm going to take a small amount, $50. All right, $50 every 2 weeks, and add to something, and just show that, hey, it doesn't take a whole lot of money to get started, but just a little bit over time helps. And I'm going to make that a regular part of my videos to where it can raise awareness of the importance of just getting started with investing in cryptocurrency. Okay. And I'll share that journey with everybody. My pops, I appreciate you checking out the live stream. Good morning. Appreciate the comment. And be sure to hit that like button to help me out on the algorithms. All right, everybody. That is my video for today. I have to get to work. Hope everybody has a great rest of your Tuesday. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace.